definitely need some moderators though. But it don't even matter. You can just grab some. I really don't care. Any of the things I got before. You said what I grabbed?
You want chips, candy?
Oh, some candy or some shit. Mm, yeah, that'd be cool. This shit 6-0 pit bull right now. Let's see. 2 cents. It's good. Shut him down, Tego. Yeah, the guys coming in. I got this 6-0 pit bull right now. How y'all got it? Oh shit, let me turn this shit down. I'm tripping. Salcido not doing enough. He just dancing around the ring. And when he do throw, ain't nothing on it. He just touching him with it. Touching him with shots so he can get right back out. And I ain't gonna lie, Andy Cruz look better against Salcido than Pitbull do too. Yeah, at all. At all. He definitely scared. He definitely scared. You know what I say, Pitbull all hooks and headbutts. He threw a couple headbutts in there. Look, Salcido don't want no trouble. Come on, bro. Real shit. He don't want no trouble. Come on, bro. Look, he's scared. He throwing a punch. He throwing a punch while he jumping back. Fuck. Come on, bro. You're not even committing to your punches. I forget who Salcido was supposed to fight, but I know why he took this. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it was an upgrade and a check or whatever. Then again, it may not have been. I don't know. But he ain't fighting like he want to win, though. SP, what's up, bro? You said they got Tim Tszyu the favorite? On the betting line, he is? We put in so many bets today. I don't know who what, bro. I don't know who what on the betting line. No bullshit. Look. What's this? 7-0 Pitbull? Come on, bro. And then people gonna tell us how good Pitbull is. All he doing is throwing hooks. My man dancing around. He ain't giving no resistance. None. None at all. Is Pitbull chips? Could we be calling a lot of niggas chips? I just need to know. I don't want to be the one to call him chips. I want to know if y'all think he chips. I say he hooks and headbutts. He rap snacks. Oh man, which ones? Which ones? Captain Hook. No, real shit. That's exactly what Bull is. And this nigga Chris Benoit with the headbutts. Salcido, now you want to use a jab, bro? Oh my, yo, what is he doing? All right, yeah, yeah. Give me some of that. Throw some hooks back. And then you want to tie up. Look, they got it a sweet too. And I ain't even gonna lie. Larry Hazard be fucking up on some scorecards, but this one, I co-sign this. What y'all think about the Brandon Figueroa fight? You think he got a gift? I think he might have got a gift. I kind of was like halfway paying attention to the fight, but I had him on a parlay to go to decision, so I can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? Some gifts is good. In that case, I got a gift too. I can't complain. Yo, EH, come on, EH, man. Come on, EH. You know I got love for you, my OG. Pitbull is trash, EH. Pitbull is trash, EH. Yo, he said he cheats your rooms. Oh, man. Going right to the body, right to the body. And people used to always talk about Pitbull like he was just devastating puncher. He be punching on niggas and they don't be going nowhere, bro. They don't be going nowhere. Where all that power they said he had? People say, oh, he up at 140 now. All right, there's plenty of niggas that move up and wait and still be cracking shit. Where's the power, bro? Where it go? People gotta understand matchmaking. All niggas know is box rec. They see people, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of KOs on box rec. Niggas go crazy, think everybody got power. No, it matter who they in there against. Come on, bro. This type shit puts you to sleep. You fucking around, wake up, the whole pay-per-view over. This nigga wild, bro. Yo, y'all saw Gary Russell earlier? That nigga 37, sharp than a, yo. Sharp than a motherfucker. Yeah, you saw him, SP? Waited to the 10th to stop him, wanted to get the rounds in. Could have stopped him in like the third or the fourth. Definitely was on point. That nigga was on point like an arrow, bro. Was fucking boy up. And the defense was crazy. Towards the end of the fight, everything he was throwing, he was catching off the elbows, catching off the gloves. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm watching. For like 40 seconds, he throwing punches and none of that shit landed, bro. He 37 and they fought in 3 years. That say a lot. You supposed to be out your prime by 37. He out there looking like he need a championship fight right now. Now, once again, like I just said, matchmaking is about who you in there against. And he wasn't in there against the sturdiest of opponents. So I'm going to keep it a beam. But we saw what we saw. And he was on some shit. By the way, 8-0 Pitbull. Foreign, what's up, bro? But what's the deal, bro? Yeah, that countering was... You saw that foreign? He was on some shit, bro. Definitely displayed something. And he a old head, bro. And I'm glad he came back and looked like that, because Gary be talking big shit, bro. Here we go. Come on. Give me something to call, bro. Niggas not even doing nothing, bro. I feel like I ain't on this joint saying shit. I'm definitely talking to y'all, but it's nothing going on in this fight right now. There we go. Pitbull just caught him with a right hook. I wish Pitbull would use the jab. I feel like Pitbull would be so much more effective if he would just use the jab. Kid Austin. What about Kid Austin? Yo, I just said, yo, I ain't even look at the chat and Buzz saying the same shit I said. He need to use the jab. He would be so much more effective, bro. You know what? I will say, I'm proud of Pitbull. Because usually, like, the over-under on how many headbutts this nigga gonna throw per fight is usually like 5.5. But he only threw like 3 this fight. And with him, you usually always gotta bet the over. So, yeah, no, he definitely ain't got no jab, bro. Oh, as soon as I say he ain't got no jab, he double up a jab. Ain't that about a bitch? EH, come on, bro. He would listen. EH, you my nigga. EH, listen. He was a late replacement fight. The nigga hurt his hand on his hard ass head, bro, and he still outboxed the nigga with one hand. Okay, can we agree on that? Before we go any further, I would like to know, can we agree on that? What I just say though? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. We could have a conversation, but I'm just saying. EA said, I hear you, Clip, but he still gave. All right, EA. I could dig it. I could dig it, bro. I could dig it. You know why? Cause your mind is made up. It was made up a long time ago, and ain't nobody or nothing gonna change it. And I respect that. Cause too many niggas be bending and folding and taking other people's opinions. You got your own. That don't make your opinion right, but it's your own, and everybody entitled to their shit. You feel me? So I don't mind EH. I don't mind at all. Fuck are these niggas hugging for? The fight ain't over. I know I ain't tripping. Fucking round this weekend. Oh no, it's a 10 rounder. Oh, I am. I thought it was a 12 piece. Oh, he start punching on him. Pitbull stepping to him. Missed the hook to the body. Took 2 hooks to the body. Missed the hook up top. Dipped right up under that shit. Foreign, you my nigga. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, definitely a rare occasion, but we gonna change that up. I'm setting my studio up right now and shit. So I'm gonna be set up real soon. I be having a lot of shit to talk about, bro. I don't watch shit else, bro. I don't be watching, like right now, you know, basketball, you know, football not on right now. So, bro, all I watch is boxing. And even when it is, you know what I'm saying, during the season for both of them, I still watch boxing the most, bro. I don't watch everything from the fucking Usyk and Dubois prelims all the way to this shit, bro. All day. Me and Tago been hitting each other up back and forth talking about the picks on FanDuel and shit. Me and him fucking Vegas up right now, if I want to be honest with you. We ain't bet on this one, though. At least I didn't. Real shit for it. What, you know what I'm saying? What else is there to watch right now? And we getting some good fights. We getting some fights that we wanted and some fights that we ain't even know that we wanted. Damn, you watching Blair? Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, he start punching on him. Pitbull throwing that shit. Oh. Whoa, whoa. All right, bro. We 40 seconds left on my shit. He start punching on him. God damn. Oh, come on, ref. He taking a point. Oh, what he doing? He take ref. Come on, ref on bullshit. It's 36 seconds left, bro. Whatever's going on, just let that shit rock. Oh, he hit him below the belt. Oh, all right. Well, maybe. If that's the case, then no, take a... Oh. Come on, come on, come on. And that's not a knockdown either. That's not a knockdown. That's not... Now the ref on real bullshit, bro. You just took a point. Now you gonna call that a knockdown? He pushed him down, bro. Hey, man. Oh. Pitbull just... Yo, Pitbull fucking him up right now. God damn. Hey. Respect this Alcido for not going down, but he was getting pieced the fuck up. Final picks on what? Are you talking about the Fundora, John? I think Fundora going to win for him. What you think, bro? We watch 2 cents. We watch we about to watch Fundora and shit. Yeah, we about to watch Fundora. Yeah, I'm on the road. I did buy a pack joint. I'm watching Bam now walking out. Okay. Keep me updated on the Bam shit, EH, for sure. Or be cooked forever. You think so? SP, I think he gonna be good because he got that last name. You gotta peep. He just keep being in fucking championship fights, bro. He lost the first one to Fundora and shit. Then he got the joint versus Bakr Murders Aliev. Now he back in the title fight. It's that last name. He gonna be good. Okay, okay. I think Fundora is a smart pick, yo. We saw how Tim was acting last time. He had the PTSD versus Bakr. Shit ain't even... Nothing even touched his forehead or the top of his head, and he checking his shit. And that was against Bakr. What happened when you get back in the ring and you against the same guy that it happened against? Is you gonna freak out even more? Or is you gonna be able to keep that shit together? You feel me? And also, he done been through a couple wars. Now, we know damn near all Fundora fights done been a war, but his last one, when he was against the Bull Booker, he walked right through that shit. Tim Tszyu, on the other hand, Tim Tszyu done fought him and got cut and shit. He done fought Bakr and didn't even know what the fuck was happening after the fight. Then he say something like he didn't know where he was at or some shit like that. That's different. Then he fought, I think, Joey Spencer, ran through him. Okay. Joey Spencer was good a couple years ago, but we ain't seen him in a while. And it's a reason for that. No disrespect to Joey Spencer, but that's just the reality of the situation. I mean, so... I mean, we gonna see, though. You said he gotta get his get back with Bakr. No, he gotta leave that shit alone, bro. Leave that alone. Lubin about to fight Bakr, so let him go do that. You handle other shit. Leave him alone. Yeah, he said, what did he get hit with? Like, what the fuck? You got hit with some shit. That's why you don't remember that. That shit crazy. For you to say, what did I get hit with? Nah. That's how you know you out of it. Wouldn't nobody even say that shit. They wouldn't even say that. They don't even admit when they get hurt in the ring, they get hit with a good shot. What they do? Whenever somebody go like this, that mean, yeah, I got caught with something. So why would they say, what did I get hit with? That shit crazy. Yeah, definitely been getting sparked. No, Murder definitely, Murder definitely a big fighter, EH, but he just approached that shit all wrong. He just thought he was gonna run through him, and that's just believing your own hype, man. You hearing what everybody's saying? Everybody was just talking about what was next for him. I think at that time, wasn't he supposed to fight Virgil Ortiz or something? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to fight Virgil Ortiz or something. Yeah. Yeah. Man, Thurman just be talking, bro. That nigga don't want to fucking fight Boots, bro. I hear him, though. And I like that he talking. I want to see him fight Boots. But why you calling Boots out now? Because Boots is in a position. Before, you ain't want to say nothing about Boots. Now you calling out Boots, that mean he the man. So you need to fight me? Not saying that Thurman need to fight him, right? Not saying that. Not necessarily. But now you want to call me out. But hey, I would love to fight, though. I want to see Thurman get in the ring against somebody else sometime soon. I think he fought Brock Jarvis was the guy name. I might be wrong. I might be thinking about somebody else. He fought somebody recently, though. But it wasn't somebody like, you know, a top 154. And he was just arguing with Charlo, so. Hell, I just want to see him be active. It could be against Boots, but I think Boots got some other shit playing right now. Yeah, all right, Brock Jarvis. All right, cool, for sure. UK hype job. That's how you feel for him? You know what get me, SP? And I was going to say this last night when I was on G Live, but you know, I be letting niggas rock. And niggas, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas be having they point to make and then somebody else comment on that. So I just sit back and I just chime in here and there. But you know what get me about Turkey, bro? When it come to that Boots shit, he done offer Boots a couple fights. But why he ain't never offer Boots a fight that he wanted? You offer him Tio, who a good name, but a guy moving up from 140 to 147, who already got a built-in excuse if he lost. You offer him Virgil at 154 when he's still at 147 trying to collect belts. But then when he move up, you can offer Brian Norman, a guy that got exactly what he want, what he made clear he want. Titles at 147. He got the WBO title. You can make a fight between him and Devin Haney. And you can offer Devin Haney a fight against Boots at 147. Boots say, no, I'm at 154, but I'll give you 2 pounds back. We can fight at 152. Devin say no to that, of course, because he's not at 154 or 152. He's at 147. And because that fight didn't happen now, Boots ducking both of them. But you could do business with Brian Norman now. But you couldn't do business with him then. The thing with Turkey and Boots is Turkey got his own plan for Boots and Boots got his own plan for himself. It's as simple as that. A lot of niggas, when Turkey be telling them what he want them to do, they just do the shit. They keep telling Boots to go up to 154. They've been telling Boots to go up to 154 for the longest, bro. Boots is like, that's cool. I'm going to go up there when the fuck I go up there. But right now, I'm at 147 and I need titles here. You got a bag, right, Turkey? Tonight, we watching Barrios fight Manny Pacquiao. I don't know how much he fighting, but motherfuckers think Turkey got unlimited money, right? Why the fuck you ain't offer Barrios a crazy amount of money? Maybe, you know, a little more or maybe a lot more than he would get against Pacquiao if you was somebody who really wanted to invest in Boots and make fights against Boots. I mean, don't Turkey love Undisputed? Think about how many Undisputed fights he done been involved in. Wasn't he just involved in one today? The Dubois, in Usyk, the Usyk and Fury. He trying to get Bam fucking undisputed. He involved in Crawford and like Crawford and fucking Canelo. Who else? I feel like it's some more shit. But you ain't want Boost to be undisputed. You ain't never invest in that because you don't want him to get that shit. You want him at 54. You got your own plans for him. So when Turkey be talking that shit, I hear him, but I just know a lot of other shit that make it not make sense to me. And I ain't asking nobody to agree with me, but I think I just laid this shit out pretty well in a way that's very, very logical, if you think about it. Better be right. Better be even Bivu. So what's that about? What's that? 5, 6, maybe 7 that we named, and niggas ain't even trying. I fucked around, forgot one, and we still was up like 5. But you say Boost want tune-ups. No, he don't fucking want T.O. with the 140 WBO title. He want Brian Norman with the 147 shit. You said, no, brother, no, brother. Virgil Ortiz, we gonna fucking get the Virgil Ortiz when I get up there. I'm right here, right now. That nigga got that belt. I want that joint. You fucking with me, put the bread over there. No, he didn't do that. You mean? So... But yeah, Turkey be saying a lot of shit, bro. Turkey be saying a lot of shit, bro. Yeah, real shit, EH. Common sense, bro. Common sense, and I just be paying attention to what be going on. There be a lot of shit going on, but I pay attention to all of it. All right, who y'all got? Fundora or Spence? I mean, oh, I said Spence. I'm tripping. Fundora or Zoo? Foreign got Fundora. Who everybody got? Fundora about stoppage? Damn. Okay. You say he killed Spence too? Yeah, he from Coachella. Who you think the better Fundora, Foreign? Him or his sister? You ever seen his sister fight? Fundora, brutal stoppage. Okay. Yeah, man, I think it's a chance he can get stopped too, bro. Like I said, in that last fight when he not that last fight, the fight before last when he was fighting Bakram, he was touching his head and nothing even happened. Nobody even touched him. So for him to be going through that, I think him actually fighting a guy and having against might be a bad thing for him. You know what I'm saying? I think he might trip out even more. You know what I'm saying? Quite possibly. Fundora definitely a tall task, literally and figuratively. On some shit. Yeah, I think she's better skilled as well, but she like a cheat code, bro. Fighting them women, bro. She's big as shit. How do you go against that? How do you coach against that, and how do you fight that, bro? Most women are nowhere near the size of Gabriela Fundora. How do you combat that shit? How you coach for that? Who the fuck you getting for sparring for that? Unless you sparring men. You gonna get Michael Fox and shit, the bull who Fundora got. I mean, who Tim Tszyu got the spar against Fundora. For Fundora, I mean. As a woman, you gonna get him to spar? Cause how the fuck else is you gonna get ready for Gabriela Fundora? She big as shit. Now, of course, she ain't as big as a man. She like 5'11", but for a woman, That's big as shit, bro. And she talking about moving down in weight, bro. She undisputed champ at the way she's at. And she's talking about moving down. I think she's at 118. I might be wrong. I think she at 118. She talking about moving down, bro. Yeah, I know she sparred her brother, but I'm other men though. You feel me? I don't know. That shit crazy. Carolyn Dubois. Yes, AB. Yeah. AB 130, Carolyn Dubois 135. I want to see Carolyn Dubois against this other champ at 135, Beatrice Ferreira. She signed a Matchroom. She nice. Oh yeah, his sister nice. His sister nice. It's another situation where the sister nicer than the brother for him. For sure. Man, first round starting. All right, like I said, keep me posted, EH. I think this nigga Fundora gonna come back a little bit different, man. I don't know about his stoppage, but I think he gonna pull it off tonight. And then that right hand, I want to see can he get away from that right hand, because that is something he couldn't get away from last fight. It was landing from 1 through 12. It was never a time when it wasn't close to landing. It was never a time when he took it away, even temporarily. No. All night, Tim Tszyu was able to land it. Even when he had the gash in his head and blood was covering his face, he could barely see, and it was still landing. It was too easily. Too easily. So we gonna see. I just hope he don't start tripping up. Yeah, he definitely gets touched. But it's a difference between getting touched and getting hit by the same shot all night. Like getting caught with the same shot every now and then, that's cool. That's something like, all right, that's something I need to work on. Noted. But what the fuck kind of work do you put in when you just got hit by it all night? You need days in camp where it's just dedicated to you defending that. You don't do nothing else for the whole day. You just do that. Damn, looks 30 and sharp. Look a little funny. Trying to count it down. Okay, okay. I like this shit ain't taking too long between fights. But then again, I shouldn't speak so soon. This is the co-main event. You never know. We got Manny Pacquiao in the main event. This shit might take a grip. This shit might take a little minute. Hopefully not, though. And Bam always sharp. We already know. Foreign, you can't be typing shit like that, man. That shit look crazy, bro. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean, though, bro. For sure. Matter of fact, I'm out there. I need niggas. Yeah. Yo, I'm just saying, bro. You know I ain't never even on that. I'm just saying, bro. I look down and read it, and I'm like, nigga, what? Ah. Hey, yo. Pandora, tall as shit. In the hood, you see a nigga tall as Fundora. First thing you say, that nigga should play ball. Or do that nigga play ball? That's the first thing people say, yo. Real shit. If he playing any other sport, they be like, he in the wrong sport. He need to play basketball. They think just because a nigga tall, he gotta play ball, bro. Real shit. That's a crazy stereotype in the hood. We don't even think about it like that, neither. He said he on them supplements. What kind? He on that GNC or he on that motherfucking snack? It's like, no. Covering well and he's pivoting. Okay, okay. Got you. Sound like it's a little better than expected in EH. Am I right to say that? Or is it too early to say that? You said a center? Nah, he don't need to be no center. He little as shit. He get broke the fuck up. Then again, niggas ain't even physical like that no more. I mean, if Anthony... Then again, I remember when Anthony Davis came in the league, that nigga was bony as shit. So, you never know. In a different life, that nigga probably could have... You mean, he could have did something. Now that I'm thinking about it, you not wrong. How tall is he? He like 6'5.5", which is 6'6". He's 6'5" or 6'6", one or the other. Yeah, so that's not really a center. That's more like, then again, niggas play small ball. That's like a 4 right now. Yeah, for the Crib University. Y'all was too naughty. Y'all was bony as shit. That nigga y'all definitely was bony. You said that's as far as he'll go. Yo, I think my parlay is looking beautiful too. Y'all had bets in the night? I know my nigga Tego did. Sean Bradley, yes, woo, for sure. Boney Roma, or you know, yeah, Sean Bradley, nut ass. That's all I'm saying, foreign. That's all I'm saying. You got your length, you got your height. Use it. Why do you always fight like you smaller? To give your size up sometime in the fight. If you want to get inside or you trying to make something happen, that's cool. But you can make a lot happen from the outside. And for you to have that height and that range, it don't make sense to utilize it. I would utilize it until somebody makes me do otherwise. Why would you not? Make it easy for yourself. He like to bang, and that's cool. You Mexican or whatever he is. Y'all got that aggressive style. It's no problem. It's nothing wrong with that. But it's a time for all that shit. And the time ain't all the time. You feel me? And I don't think he understand that. Straight coming off. Exactly, for him. Being action-packed is cool, but sometimes being action-packed gets you packed the fuck up. That's what happened against Mendoza. Now, he was winning that fight, but he got caught. Now, sometimes people get caught, so it's not like a big deal, but it did end the fight. And sometimes you don't need that when you can make the fight a little easier for yourself, is all I'm saying. Exactly, caught him too clean. And he didn't need to at that point. You was already winning the fight. I think that was in like the 7th or the 8th round. May have been the 9th round. Shit, may have been yeah, I think like the yeah. I'm gonna trust myself. I've been double guessing and I've been right all night. It might have been the 7th or the 8th and shit. You still rewatch that? Yeah, it's definitely worth a rewatch. Definitely anytime you doing film study on him, that's one of them ones. He was up like 3-6 at worst. All right, so yeah. It was the 9th. All right, so yeah. I said 7 for 8, so it was around the 9th. All right, cool. I'm close enough. I can live with that. You know a nigga ain't watched the fight when he like, yeah, it was like the 5th, it was like the 9th. You like, nigga, you ain't even watched that shit. Harvey Doc, peanut head ass. God damn. All right, y'all, we about to start this shit. We about to start this shit. All right, now. Fundora come out with the jab. Fundora miss a straight left. Ooh, Zoo trying to throw that right again. Zoo testing it early. He trying to see if he learned early. Turkey be having his own refs. He be having his own refs? You sure, bro? Then again, I wouldn't be surprised. That should be over in Saudi, bro. You might be right. I ain't even gonna question you. Fundora keeping that distance real nice right now. Tim Zoo don't know how to get in right now. Last time his way to get in was the right hand. He wasn't really doing much, but he would throw that shit at will, and that shit was cracking Fundora like a motherfucker. Right now, Fundora's keeping that jab out. Stay away from the razor elbows, yeah. And that shit happened at the end of the round. Was it the end of the second round or the end of the third round last fight? And that shit, like, that was like a freak accident. He ran right into that shit. It ain't even look like it would have did that much damage. I mean, but he just bony as shit, so you know how that go. Tim Zoo with that jab. All right. Oh, Fundora drop Zoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Straight left. Right down the middle. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Yes, he's down already, 2 cents. Oh, Lord. Nah, he throwing that straight right again, but he got set down. Oh, shit. You said he done for it? Damn, you ain't got no faith in the man. God damn, Foreign be ready to throw niggas away in a minute. God damn, Foreign. Oh, he caught him again with a straight left. Oh, is he about to finish this nigga? Oh, he wobbly. He wobbly. Get him. Go ahead, get him. Oh. Saved by the bell. Yo. Band pressing with angles. All right, for sure, EH. He's done. Yo, EH, which round is in, EH? You did, Tago? Hey, damn, bro. Salute. You did your thing on that one then, bro. Yo, Pacheco won that fight earlier. I don't even know if Bane kept it on to let us know who won that shit. Yeah, my nigga Tago Cody won on that shit. I can't even hold you. Oh, yeah, Tago, that's my nigga. Fundora back with that jab. Zoo trying to get the fuck up out of there. Zoo off that back foot for sure. Ran right into a fucking combination, of uppercut and a right hook. Yeah, dickhead, come here, take that. Hook. Hook missing again, bro. I asked what kind of work he need to put in to figure out what he couldn't figure out last time against that right hook. Apparently, he put that work in because you ain't laying that shit yet. But I can understand why you keep going back to it because last time, that was an issue for Bull. But you got to mix it up, do something different. Get up out that corner. Get up out that corner before he punish you. Look, you about to get dropped again. Look, look, look. He putting a combination together on you on some David Benavidez shit. You about to get stopped. You about to get stopped. Get the fuck about the corner. You trying to swing the right hook. Then I just tell you that shit not landing. Oh, Fundora, keep your hands up before you get stopped. God damn. Hey, yo. Fundora, you still got to keep your hands up. Ooh, Fundora got caught with a nice left hook. It ain't no Fundora offense. Tim Tszyu hit him with some shit. God damn. Oh, straight right from Tim Tszyu. Is the tide turning? Right now, a minute 20 left in the second. Oh, man. Nah, real shit. I told you. You let off Madrid. Nah, real shit. Foreign be done with niggas. He like, man. You ain't what I thought, nigga. Fundora stepping to him. Yeah. Using that jab to check that range before you throw anything wild. That's what you do, Fundora. Oh, yeah. Now, you throwing wild shit, though. You throwing wild shit, though. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Oh, Cody with another left. Fundora Corzu with another left and a double jab. You know the beautiful thing about Fundora's game is that he finally incorporated the jab. I remember a couple years ago, he didn't use to jab at all. Well, I'm not going to say it all, but not enough for my liking. Now, he makes sure he doesn't forget his jab. And he actually uses it to set shit up, as he should. Is Zoo bleeding? Right eye? At least it ain't the head. Let's see how he deal with this. It's another cut. It ain't the same. Ain't the same severity of cut, but it's another cut against Fundora. Let's see how he, you mean, psychologically is just going to fuck with him or he going to be cool. Look like it's right over, it's right under the eyebrow, so it ain't in a bad spot for real, for real. You said Fundora got something in his gloves. Nah, he ain't got nothing in his gloves. He don't be putting niggas out like that for him. You know what I'm saying? If he had shit in his gloves, he'd be treating shit like Margarito. Think about it, bro. If Fundora had shit in his gloves, somebody would have died by now. You know who it would have been for him? I'm going to let you guess who it would have been for him. I'm going to let you guess, and then I'm going to tell you. Real shit for him. I'm going to let you guess, and I'm going to tell you. By the way, I got this shit 2-0 Fundora right now. We in the third. No, not Zoo foreign. EH got it. Lubin, exactly. You ain't see the Fundora Lubin fight? Not EH foreign. You ain't see that, John? That shit was crazy, bro. Harvey, get your peanut head ass out the way, bro. Fundora keeping that pressure on him. I like that. Okay, Tim Tszyu got that straight. He didn't get the right hook, but he got it straight right. He dipped his head and threw that shit straight up the middle. I like how Fundora keeps stepping to him. He ain't giving him no room to breathe. He ain't giving him no room to think. He just stand on him. Consistent pressure. But he's doing it while keeping his range, keeping that jab. If he not actually jabbing, he pawing with that jab to keep his range and keep You know what I'm saying? Keep that glove in Zoo's face. Oh, about to drop him again. He went a straight left. Zoo caught himself and then fall, though. God damn, is he going to get another knockdown? He had something in his glove. EHQ, not you too. Bro, what's wrong with my niggas tonight? Y'all out here tripping. Some of my niggas had shit in their glove. What you order? You order something? What you order? Just get it.
And something else?
Oh, alright, cool. They got the munchies. But, Tim, the special move button. Tim Ash, the special move button. Yo. Two says, yo, you funny as shit, bro. Zoo showing a little bit of defense. He's showing he can use that ring. Damn. It's crazy to see Zoo be damn near completely defensive. He usually all offense first, but Fundora make you change your whole shit up. Look, Zoo tried to get up out that corner. He caught a right hook on the fucking head on the way out. Ah. Shit, I know he wish he could leg kick him. No bullshit. Wish he could knee him, choke him, slam him, all that shit right now. He need help. Come on, bro. EH, that don't mean he had something in his gloves, EH. I done seen hematomas before. I done seen people shit swell up like that before. Yeah, he need help, Sense. He need help, bro. Yo, he need help for sure, bro. I'm telling you, but see, that's the thing. No disrespect to Zoo. I feel like he was never what people were saying that he was. I feel like he was never what people were saying that he was. Once again, matchmaking and timing. You gotta check who he was fighting and when he was fighting him. He knocked out Ocampo in the first round. All right, cool. What we know Ocampo for? We only know him for getting stopped in the first round by Errol Spence. He fought Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison was older. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell, anybody who knows could tell he ain't had no legs in that fight. Why he ain't had no legs in that fight? Because that motherfucker was fucking Alicia Bumgarner all week. Hey, we can't blame him for that, right? But he shouldn't have did it that week when he had a fight. I mean, but there is a such word as irresistible, and, you know, I understand. But come on, bro. Not now. She was happy the whole trip. You see her the whole lead up to the trip? She was happy the whole trip. But did you see her in the crowd at the fight? Different story. By the way, 3-0 Zoo. I mean, 3-0 Fundora. Excuse me. My nigga EH. No, I feel you, EH. You know I respect your knowledge, bro. You know I ain't one of them niggas to push away the wisdom. I could dig it. For sure. Always a blessing to be given knowledge. Some niggas don't give knowledge. They hold it all for themselves. You feel me? There you go. Working on him again. There you go. Fundora. Oh, throw that uppercut. I like that, Fundora. Yeah, throw that jab, double that jab, and then throw that uppercut. I like that. I like a little shovel uppercut. Look like it could have been a hook, but that shit was an uppercut. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, damn. He just caught Fundora with a nice left, then a right. I was talking about the right wasn't landed, but maybe he need to throw it with the left again. There we go. He did it again. Now the left didn't land, but the right did. All right, Zoo, you might be throwing some shit together now. All right. Oh, yeah, get up out of there. Fundora coming back, though. Fundora back to that stick. The 1-1-2. None of it landed, but it's all good. It's activity. It looked good to the judges, and it keeps Zoo from throwing his shit. Manny juice wearing out. How you know he didn't get a new pack? Fuck you talking about? He got that presidential pack now. See, before he had some different shit. Now he got the presidential pack. Talking about his juice running out. Nigga, he got all the juice. Fuck you talking about? Yo, this nigga said Zuzu's weird, yo. This nigga is a big kid. And he got direct shipping. He ain't no 2 cents. It ain't even that, bro. He ain't got direct shipping. They mixing that shit in that nigga basement, bro. He got his own chemist and all that shit. You know, he been doing this shit so long. And put that nigga kids through college, all type shit, bro. Other niggas get delivery. He get that shit whipped up at the crib. You know what I mean? (4-0) Fundora, yo. Kill, I still got email them about that time when I weighed that shit. That shit was wrong.
Oh. Yes, good.
I was gonna tell them, but I ain't gonna tell them that shit. Yeah, he got the direct contact. Like I said, bro, he done put that nigga kids through college, all that shit, bro. That's how long they been a team. Ooh, nice right. Has Zoo found the right range? Zoo's not being active enough to win this fight, to be honest with you. Who on here said Zoo was gonna win? It was you, SP, right? I think it was SP. Bro, come the fuck on, Zoo. I don't know. Maybe. Do y'all think he feel like he can't beat him? Or he just scared if he press on the gas that potentially something like what happened last time could happen? Cause even last time I feel like he was a little more aggressive. Yo, foreign, you gotta lay off the man, bro. Foreign. I don't think he good either. But I ain't ready to just throw him out right now, bro. Fundora, like, at Zeus size, for him to be fighting Fundora, I think he got like a 69-inch reach, maybe a 70-inch reach. He like 5'8". This bull got like an 80-inch reach, and he's 6'6", bro. This shit a little different, bro. We even tell G he be tripping for fighting niggas that's 6'6". G 5'6". If a nigga, if G fight a nigga that's 6'5" or 6'6", we tell him he tripping. That's what Zoo doing right. I mean, yeah, what Zoo doing right now, bro. This shit ain't easy. Now the question is, where do he go after this? Where do he go after this is the question. Cause this about to be a loss. Cause they ain't about to be able to make a robbery out of this. This about to be a loss. You feel me? So Thurman, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight. They showing a replay of Zoo hitting Fundora with a straight right, but that's the only one he fucking landed all around, bro. Don't make it look like what it wasn't. Show the high. I mean, but then again, that's the only highlight the nigga got. I mean, they try and make it a little even. All right, Fundora throwing. Oh, they gave Zoo that last round. Yeah, I didn't, but all right. You still want to see Jermell and Tim Zoo? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I just want to see Jermell back. But I don't want to see Jermell versus Tim Zoo if Tim Zoo lose this fight, which it looked like he's going to. Now, it only is the 6th round right now. By the way, 5-0 Fundora. It is only the 6th round right now. Shit could happen. We could see a knockdown by Zoo. We could see 2 knockdowns by Zoo. And shit could be all even going into the 12th. We never fucking know. You said the fix is in? You think the fix in for Zoo? Bro, if they fix this fight, I don't... Listen. G said he feel like the best fight for Boots is Jermell Charlo. I feel like that too. We ain't talking about right now, but I think that'd be probably the best fight at 154. I'm definitely interested in seeing it. Zoo getting a little bit more busy, but he taking punishment though, cause he in a little bit too close. Zoo can't throw his shit and then get out. He not fast enough to do that shit. His offense is predicated on you standing there in range and him being able to get his shit off. Fundora is too rangy for that shit. Okay, end of the 8th. So that shit sound like it's going to decision, huh, EH? It look like it. It look like it's a potential for the stoppage, or it look like it's going to the 12th. Then again, Bam stop just be coming out of nowhere, but hey. For sure. For sure, it's definitely a body. Right. I mean, we don't know those. We don't know those since we saw Virgil get dropped twice and get beat on, and he still got to win. So, only difference is Virgil was actually landing some shit. Fundora's winning this shit comfortably. It's not a beautiful fight, even though Fundora and Fern control of the fight. It ain't like he whooping Zoo ass and no shit like that. In fact, right now he got a bloody nose just like Zoo got a bloody eye. But it's clear who winning the fight. It's a lot more clear than last time. Okay, he absorbing punch as well. I can dig that. I can dig that. I had Boychuk that fight too. We had Boychuk because Boychuk won that fight. He won that shit, bro. We know what we saw. But it's cool, I understand. Virgil, the guy that Turkey really fucked with. And that was on Oscar De La Hoya card. So he was already a house fighter. And then outside of that, Turkey got plans for him. You know what I mean? Now that was a fight where the fix was in. No, he definitely sent out the cash. No, he ain't even sent out the cash apps. 2 cent. I mean, SP. He ain't even sent out the Jones. By the way, 6-0 Fundora. He He ain't sent out no cash apps. That's one of the joints where you pull up with the envelope. He hand him the bread on a slide. Matter of fact, he ain't even hand him the bread. He had somebody else give him the bread. You feel me? No contact. No Apple Pay. Y'all naming all these apps. No, that shit was cash. Niggas talking about Cash App, Chime, Apple Pay. See, y'all niggas gonna get caught doing shit. Come on, y'all. Y'all my niggas. What y'all doing? Oh, he putting that shit together on Zoo now. Getting creative with the combination. I'm liking it. If Fedora had power, he'd be an absolute fucking monster. He'd be wrecking shit. Caught him with a right hook straight right down the middle. There you go. There you got him against the ropes. Yeah. Come on. Let your hands go a little bit. Hit Zoo with a nice uppercut. Left hook. Threw another left hook. He mixed that shit. Zoo dipped that joint. Zoo, nice counter right to the body. Got him in that corner again. Oh, all right. Now Zoo putting the shots together. Cody with a nice right hook. All right, now. It's looking like a fight. Zoo on the inside. Landed a body shot. Took an uppercut, though. Took a... Wow. Took 2 uppercuts, but landed a right hook. Landed a left hook. Took a left hook. Landed a right hook. Took a left uppercut. God damn, they getting busy. Finally. Finally. He definitely better put his hands up. Oh. All right, fuck it. 6-1 Fundora, because he lost this round for sure. Oh. Tim Zoo just hit him with a 2-piece. I thought he was about to drop him. God damn. You know what? Fundora might walk into some shit and get stopped, bro. He just walking in. Yeah, this is Zoo round for sure. Oh. Zoo took about 5 uppercuts. God damn. Now, that was good work from Fundora at the end of the round, but this still a Zoo round for sure. Zoo, what the fuck? Zoo look like he want to stop, yo. He don't look like he good. What they saying? You know, I got the volume down, but that nigga was just standing there like he wasn't good, man. He just caught Fundora with some shit. I hope it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I hope he ain't about to call it quits right now. Yo, they definitely throwing. What's the deal? Oh, he done. He quit. I don't want to hear Tim Zoo talk. No more of that gangster shit. I don't want to hear you talk no more of that gangster shit. What I say? Didn't I say he was going to freak the fuck out? Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all he was going to freak the fuck out. Told you.
He freaked because he got cut over the top.
Told you. Hey, Foreign, we throwing him away, Foreign? You said throw him away? Foreign said, he ready for the furnace. God damn, I can't even stop. See? And I was defending you, Tim. Shh. Damn. Damn, bro, you talking all that gangster shit. Talking about you should have killed me the first time. What the fuck? Hey. You talking about he should have killed you the first time. Well, this time you asked for mercy. You quit. God damn. Hey. Told you. I gotta check the parlays, man. I wonder if I check the parlays, it's gonna fuck the live up. You know what I'm saying? I need to go on FanDuel right quick. Hopefully it don't draw. I don't wanna fuck the live. I'm gonna let it rock. I know I had Fundora. Matter of fact, I know in a couple joints I had Fundora just money line, and I think a couple joints I had decision. Or I might have had him all money line. I might have had him all money line. It don't even matter. Fuck it. Oh no, matter of fact, I'm trying. Let me see. I see what the Pacquiao. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta see what's up real quick. Yeah, we looking good. We looking good. Yeah, we looking good. We looking good. But like, damn, Tim, was you really getting like? Did he quit because he was really taking that much punishment, or did he quit because he didn't feel like it was going to get any better? Because I don't feel like he was getting whooped on like that. I feel like he could have just. I'll turn this shit up a little bit. I don't feel like he was getting. Hold on, my sound. You still can't hear me? You still can't hear me? All right, good. I was saying, did he quit because he felt like he was getting punished, or did he quit because he felt like it wasn't going to get any better? Because I don't feel like he was getting whooped on that much for him to quit. I feel like, you know, if you the fighter that you be talking like you is, you should have just took your lopsided decision. Was he really getting punished that much where he needed to quit on his stool? Because people gonna remember this. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be that guy. Bam got the stoppage good. Parlay looking even better. I love it. Yo, shout out Tego, bro. Me and my nigga Tego, bro. When we bounce the ideas back and forth between each other on this on these bets, bro, magic happened. You gotta get those bam clips. Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, he was getting beat on, bro. All right, maybe. All right. Am I the only one that feel on he? Am I the only one that feel like he wasn't getting beat on that bad where he had to quit on the stool? Brandon Ali Sheik said, yeah. I mean, I feel like he ain't had to quit. Now, why the fuck Fundora got 2 WBCs on? They just be having belts for no reason, bro. You WBC super welterweight champ, but you got 2 WBC titles on the ring. For what? What's the purpose of that? You mean, what's the purpose of it? Now, how y'all got this Pacquiao and this Barrios fight? Who y'all got winning how? You see anybody getting knocked down? Talk to me. Nigga crazy. Says nasty work. Hey, bro. That's that money. That's that money. Motherfuckers know they put Pacquiao name on the marquee. Some bread gonna be behind that. So you know how it go. And we knew they was fighting last year. We already knew this fight was in the works. They gave Manny a year head start to get his body together, get everything ramped up to where it needed to be so he can get this title shot. We already knew it was coming. Barrios in the trenches, Barrios stoppage. You think Barrios gonna win, but how, bud? Decision or stoppage? Nah, but you can't say that though, SP, because you gotta look at the losses if that's the case. He only lost to Tank. He lost to Keith Thurman, who only lost to Pacquiao. So if he also lose to Pacquiao, that's kind of a cushion right there, because it's like, well, you already lost to a nigga who only losses to him, so maybe it was far-fetched to think you can beat him. So he kind of got a landing pad for that shit, even though I really don't like that. But that's just realistic. You feel me? And he out Heyman boy, apparently. I don't know what's going on, but apparently he's in favor over there. Because who can you name that be getting more profile fights than Mario Barrios? Even when he don't look spectacular, even when he don't win. He fought against Tank. Then he fought against Keith Thurman. Then he had a tune-up joint. Next thing you know, he fighting fucking Ugas. Now he done fought on the Netflix card. Now he fighting here. Like, come on, bro. Against Pacquiao. His last fight, he was defending the title and got a fucking draw. It looked like he was about to get stopped, but now he fighting Pacquiao. I don't know what kind of favor he got over there or what dirt he got on somebody over there. But, bro, Barrios good. They ain't throwing him out, bro. SP, that was you said that, bro? I think that was you. Yeah, he ain't getting sent down to shoot, bro. You think Manny gonna show his age 2 cents? I mean, probably. Probably so. I mean, he 46, man. When do we see people that 46 fight? I mean, people talking about Bernard Hopkins and shit like that. All right, but Bernard Hopkins, he's not the only one to be older. Like, you know, George Foreman and stuff like that in the 40s, in his 40s and stuff like that. But it ain't common. It ain't common. You said he might show up. You think so, bud? You think so, bud? I think Pacquiao might get dropped this fight. Now, I don't know if Barrios going to stop him, but I think he might get dropped because Barrios get a knockdown in all his fights, bro. And if y'all bet that... Keith Thurman just spoke him up. God damn. And, man, calling out Boots, man. He don't want Boots for real. I would love that fight, though. It would be beautiful if it was for a championship or something, but I would actually love that fight. You said I'm nuts? Wow, what I say? What I say, foreign? What I say, foreign? Oh, the Bernard Hopkins shit and all real shit. You said Clarissa trying to get Layla. Yeah, I heard. I see she cause they said Layla was talking about she need 15 to 20 mil or some shit. I think Fight Hype put out a video that says she got the 20 mil for her with a 15 mil. So now she calling her bluff. She's like, you said you need this, I got it, so we doing this or what? I respect that.
I want to see them fight.
Yeah.
I said, I want to see them fight.
My girl said she want to see him fight. I want to see that shit too. Oh bullshit. Everybody gonna want Clarissa to lead, to lose, huh?
I do too, but I know that she gonna win. I know she gonna win, but I want her to lose.
Man, that's wild. Why though? What she do?
She talk too much.
She talk too much. She do be talking crazy as shit. I can't hold it. But Nerd was a different type of footy who motherfuckers bring him off for real. He definitely was, bro. He wanted a Philly grace, even though he don't show Philly no love, bro. We got too much talent out here for him to have a a serious position over at Golden Boy, and there not to be no light shed on the city. I just don't get it. You know, I know Oscar head honcho over there, and we see how many Hispanic fighters are, you know, displayed. I ain't saying Philly gotta be running the ship over there, but goddamn, it's too much going on, bro. It's too much legacy here. It's too much shit here for him to be a great from this city and not, you know, reach back and you mean. And that's why in the way we kind of look at him sideways, you know. But that shit crazy. You said Cameron and B-Hop. Hell no, this nigga's tweaking if he said that. Down goes Ali. Omac, what's up, bro? Who you got, Omac, Pacquiao, or Barrios? He said, what the hell? Real shit. That's what I'm saying, EA. He got no pull. He just there. They don't even let him talk. He just stand there. And if they announce him, they announce him. You mean? Barrios by stoppage. I can dig it. You mean? He just there. Foreign. He just there, bro. He just there. They barely let him talk. Who he with? That's the boy, the Mexican OT. That's who over there with Barrios and shit. I think that's boy name. The Mexican OT. Boy look short as shit. How tall is Barrios? Barrios like 5'10". Boy look like he like, no, then again, boy look like he like 5'6" or some shit. What would E8 say? Oh yeah. He don't. He not cold. E8's keeping it a beam. He don't have no pull over there, bro. Like I said, niggas barely let him speak. How you got pulled when you barely can talk? You can tell you ain't making no decision when niggas know not to ask you no questions. Come on now. Come on. He just good for promotion. To be able to say you got a guy who's a former undisputed champion. Super middleweight and light heavyweight. All that shit just sound good. You know, just to be announcing shit. And for motherfuckers who don't know, or it's the first time they hear it, they're like, ooh. And this is Oscar? And then and all that shit. You know? It's cool to them. But he don't got no rank over there. They don't let him do shit. But my question is, if he did, would he put on Philly fighters? Because there's no way. I understand he may not be making decisions over there, but the amount of time he's been there, you can't put anybody on. Because at some point, I'm leaving. Is they paying you that much for you to just be there and do that? Or is we just not understanding the role and you doing some shit where we just don't see the results up front? You feel me? Yeah, no, real shit. Oscar be on bullshit, bro. That's what it is, SP. Yeah, I know that, but it don't mean nothing, though. You can be a stakeholder all you want. If I'm a shareholder, but I don't have no pull, I'm not going to be there every day like I do. Having equity in the company is a beautiful thing. But you don't typically gain equity in a company to then go work in said company. Now, do you? If you don't have a controlling interest in that company or decision-making ability or you're not in decision-making capacity, what the fuck are you doing there? You just happy to be around? Because I ain't never been that happy to be around. But that's just me. What y'all say? Shit. Yeah, maybe be seen and not be heard at occasions when it's a big fight or some shit like that. Some shit like that. Not to be everywhere there's a Golden Boy event at all times. When there's a PBC event, do we see Tom Brown, the owner of TGB Promotions, that really be throwing these events, that's throwing this Pacquiao and Barrios event tonight? Do we see him at every PBC event or everything PBC related? No, we don't. SP, you a wild nigga, bro. Might not be wrong. I'll take this shit, man. Pay me the appearance fee. Yeah, bro. A built-in appearance fee would be beautiful. He'd be up. You know what? If that was what it was, I ain't got no problem with it. Cause you racking the fuck up. Cause like I said, he be at everything. But if there's no added benefit to it, you don't have to be at everything. It's not your company. It's called Golden Boy Promotions. They running their all Pacquiao fights and shit. They done put a banner up in the rafters for his 16th fight. That's cool and all. But damn, why you don't put that up after a win? It'd be a shame to put it up. They have to take it down. Or maybe they're going to keep it up permanently. All right, everybody said Barrios stopping Pacquiao. That's how everybody see it. Yeah. He might be. He might be 2 cents. But if so, I wonder how long he been doing it. Because if he been skimming off the tops this long and Oscar ain't noticed, either he the truth or whoever do Oscar books, you mean? They might be stealing too. You ain't catch that? Yeah, you said he better. See? I just gave him all this credit for going right to the fights, not giving no fluff in between the fights, and then here we go. I spoke too soon. This is a Pacquiao fight. They're going to show a million video packages. Niggas wishing him good luck. Ring walk about to be 5 minutes and shit like that. All type of bullshit. It's 11:16 right now where I'm at. Fucking ring walk ain't gonna, I mean, the fucking fight ain't gonna get started till 11:40 some shit. 11:30 some shit. I don't think he got enough for B-Hop Promotions, bro. Then again, you never know. I don't want to disrespect cuz he might got it. Just start with a couple fighters. Yeah, that might be a good thing for him. I'm just saying. I know he rich, but you man. You said take Kid with him. I don't even think Kid will leave with him. Kid doing whatever his pop say. His pop staying with Oscar. For sure, take whoever you willing to leave with you. But then you gotta also think you're gonna be doing business in the same industry with the same people as the motherfuckers that deal with Oscar. So you gotta be careful how you leave and how you leave with them fighters. Cause you don't want that shit to follow you in a negative way. Then that shit make it hard for you. They already got the pre-existing relationship with Oscar. You know what I'm saying? So he would have to be crafty about how he do that shit. Who said Kid Pops and Oscar got chemistry? You know what kind of boy Kid Pops is. You can't be saying them niggas got chemistry for him. Let me get them Jones. Them Jones. Yeah. You said baby father. No, real shit, bro. Niggas is crazy. Yo, they about he the champion and he gotta walk out first just cause he fighting Manny Pacquiao. See, they be disrespecting niggas. Barrios don't care. Barrios just happy he there with the check. Yeah, man. Real shit, 2 cents. You think it's talking about they got chemistry. I said, nigga, what? They got Barrios coming out first just because he fighting Manny Pacquiao. He champ. But no, I understand it, though. You mean? That's what I'm saying. I understand it's Manny Pacquiao. I just feel like the champion always walk out second, but I do understand the magnitude of the situation. 16 fight. Big name. I can dig it. He the reason it's a money fight. Fuck it. You real shit. This shit non-negotiable, man. You want this money or not? So all I gotta do is walk to the ring first? Nigga, all you gotta do is walk to the ring first. Where do I sign? Real shit. He did, EH. If that's the facts, good observation. Maybe Bud didn't give a fuck. He cared about that versus Spence. Niggas talk about Boost not making fights happen. This nigga Bud was ready to not make a fight happen because he wasn't about to walk out second. That's some other type shit. It don't look like boy even performing his song at all. He just got the mic to his fucking mouth. That's what I said, bud. I feel like that shit disrespectful, bro. Z, what's up, my nigga? No, what'd he say, Z? What'd he say? He said that nigga chips, bro. He said he finished. Real rap. 2 cents. Manny said, nigga, you lucky I'm blessing you with your check, little nigga. Don't you worry about walking out second. This my arena, this my event. But you gonna get paid handsomely. Now take your ass onto that ring. Real shit. See? This nigga Turkey done got too comfortable, Z. He done got too comfortable. He talking crazy. Now, he been talking crazy, but when he been talking like that, that's when a nigga know he in. He know he in. They don't let him get too comfortable, bro. Now, thinking it, nigga, you can think whatever you want. But to be saying some shit like that, he said, it don't matter what I say. I can do what the fuck I want. This nigga gonna say it's true, though. But I ain't like how he quit, Z. You saw that shit, bro? I ain't feel like he was getting whooped on like that. They trying to tell me in here it was warranted because he was getting beat on like that. I don't feel like he was getting beat on like that, bro. What you think? I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. That was like his best round, bro. That was his best round, and he quit. I was asking everybody, I'm like, all right, did he quit because he felt like he was getting beat on? Or did he quit because he felt like it wasn't going to get any better? Because it sounded like it was the latter and not the former. Like, he just like, it's not going to get no better from here. I might as well just call it quits. Cuz wasn't getting tuned up like that. It wasn't that bad. He said this nigga was seeing 2 Fundurs. I knew he was going to freak out, though. I told y'all before. I'm like, especially if he get cut, he going to freak the fuck out. All right, Manny on his way to the ring. They said this is his 16th fight at the MGM. He basically owned that shit. When you think MGM, who the first fighter to come to your mind? First fighter to come to my mind, not even Manny. On some real shit. Oh, you mean he walked to the ring first? Yeah, that makes sense because he fighting against Bud Crawford. I understand what they did. I understand what they did, EH. You know what I'm saying? The bigger name, he gonna come out second. I could dig it, but damn. Exactly, y'all. Floyd. That's who I think of when I think of MGM. I really feel like MGM the house that Floyd built, not Manny Pacquiao, even though he had more fights in it. You know, he was having fights there when he was at lower weight. So even though it's 16, it wasn't necessarily 16 when he was at the top. But when we think of MGM, we think of Floyd, all Floyd biggest joints, all the pay-per-views, all the Money Mayweather fights. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody saw a Pretty Boy, but everybody know Money. So that's definitely the house Mayweather built. Definitely Floyd house, for sure. You say he gonna get old in the 3rd round? I think you said he got old in the middle of the Thurman fight, bro. So he already old. He already old, bro. Look, Bud just said, man, he look old as hell. Yeah, you laughing, bang. Yeah, nigga, I ain't forgot you said he got old in the middle of the Thurman fight. Hey, bro, and that was what, 19? So if he got old in the middle of that fight, what is he now, bro? We about to see. We about to see. I heard Bam got that stoppage too, Bang. How we feeling? Yo, y'all think Barrios got a chance? Pacquiao got a chance at knocking Barrios down? You know, Barrios be putting niggas down, but he be getting dropped himself too. Oh, Thomas Taylor, the ref. Yo, Thomas, bro. Listen, Thomas Taylor usually one of my favorite refs, but I ain't like him in that Tevin Farmer versus Morataya fight, and it was a fight recently, like last week. Who was it that Thomas Taylor was reffing, bro? It was the Shadeja Green fight. And he was on some bullshit about holding, trying to take points. He was on some weird shit. Usually he a good ref, but he got his moments. Hopefully tonight he hold it down. Don't be giving no special treatment to Manny and no shit like that. And hopefully we can have a good fight. And what I tell y'all niggas, they wasn't going to get in the ring and start fighting till about 11:30. This shit is out of pocket, out of fucking hand. But it's all right. I can't complain because I done definitely watched pay-per-views where people done got in the ring later than this. So, hey, if Manny don't start fast, I'll be surprised. Real shit, you know, he come out 1-2-1 or 2-1-2. It don't matter. He throwing that shit however he want. 4 or 5 punch combinations. Fast hands. Fast hands, awkward styles, weird combinations. In and out movement. Educated feet with it too. Can get in and fuck you up and then get out before you even throw your shit. Crispy as hell. But is that still him? Or is that who he was? We about to see. Yeah, man, they talking about how good his camp was. We hear that, but when do we ever hear somebody say they got a bad camp, they had a bad camp before the fight? They'll say it after, they ain't gonna say it before. But like I said, they already knew Barrios was gonna fight him a year ago. So, you know, people usually get ready for fights in 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, maybe even 15 weeks. So a nigga got a year. I mean, what more can you say? Bob Santos, man. To be honest, man, I like Barrios, man. I feel like he been getting better fight after fight, you know. Every fight he go into, you can see what he been working on. I like that about him. Because even though he showed glimpses, he's somebody I wasn't, you know, sure about, 100% sure about a while ago. But I like the fighter he done grew into for sure. Yeah, bro, that's the same one that took the points from Shadeja, bro. I was just saying that. I like Thomas Teller. He usually one of my favorite refs. I don't like how he ref that Shadeja Green fight. And I don't like how he ref that, damn, what the fuck? The Tevin and the Muay fight. Sleazy car salesman vibes. Yo, my nigga EH be violating people, bro. I don't even be knowing what people did to Cuz, bro. They be right at him. They be right at him, EH. I wonder how much Barrios getting paid for this jump. I remember when Boozy was talking to Bob Santos, he was talking about for a boost fight, they might want about 20 million. So that's what you getting paid for Pacquiao? Just wondering. I mean, just wondering. All right, we about to start. Oh shit, let me turn him down a little bit. Turn him down a little bit. Manny coming in, doubling that jab. Barrios sent a straight right down the middle, landed on Pacquiao chest with it though. I like both of them keeping that movement. Pacquiao shoot that straight left to the body, followed up by a jab. Nice straight down the middle from Pacquiao. I'm surprised Barrios isn't shooting his jab. As I say that, he shoots 2 jabs. More of a fill-out round. Ain't nobody really taking the lead right now. Not much going on. Pacquiao sent a couple jabs at Barrios, none landed though. More so to check the distance than to actually land them. 2 more jabs followed by a straight left right down the middle. Left hook to the body, left hook up top from Pacquiao to Barrios. Straight left to Barrios. Oh, he mixing it up on Barrios. Barrios, you better get active. Yeah, nigga, come on back. Let him know you there, man. You champion. He might just take your shit. Good jab by Barrios. Snap Pacquiao head back. I want to see more of that from Barrios. Because he have a pretty good jab. Good body shot from Barrios. So far, it's definitely a Pacquiao round. Great one, good 1-2 from Pacquiao. Barrios, don't fuck around and lose your title to this old man. We just called Barrios again. He moving pretty well to be 46. I can't even hold you. Straight left to the body. Barrios, bro, you gotta let your hands go. I'll let your hands go. Rashonda, what's up, Rashonda? You said he having an oh shit moment. Yeah, it's like he can't believe he in there or some shit. Like he's stuck. And he better get up out that shit right now. He need to get up out that shit right now. Ain't no time for that. When was Barrios' last fight? Barrios' last fight was when he fought Abel Ramos on that Netflix card. I can't remember when that was. I feel like that was March. May have been March. No, I'm tripping. It was it was. I think it may have been last year. I can't remember. It was on one of them Netflix joints though. For a rap, Z, what the fuck is he doing? Need to punch on him. Unless you just try and sit back, gauge the power, gauge what he gonna throw. But even then, you can still get your offense off a little bit. Don't just sit there. I don't like that shit. Mm-hmm. One old Pacquiao. Good. Barrios come out with the double jab. That's what I want to see. Keep that jab on his ass. Yeah, I think the same thing, SP. He try and run that tank out a little bit. See if he still got a gas tank. But you don't want to do that because then what if he do? You could sit back and accomplish that while still getting a little busy yourself. You know, getting your shit off. Don't stand in there and make it easy for him. I mean, he already Pacquiao. They going to give him the benefit of the doubt on everything anyway, just off nostalgia. Man, Barrios trying to jab and then fell. All right, now. I feel like Barrios respecting Pacquiao too much right now, to be completely honest with you. Is he scared about what could potentially be coming back? I mean, Manny still got some speed, but it don't look like nothing really like the speed he used to have. Nice jab from Barrios. And Pacquiao counter with a nice right to the body. Straight left down the middle from Pacquiao. It looked like that shot gonna be something he can go to all night. He done caught Barrios with a couple of them. Straight left right down the middle. It ain't something that he overusing, but when he want to throw that shit, it's landing. And we only in the second round, so that's something to note. And so far to me, this looking like, oh. Good shit. Barrios just got caught with a two-piece, but came back with two stiff jabs. Made Pacquiao had to take a step back. Like I said, that jab is going to be something Barrios is going to want to use. Everything he do is going to need to flow from that jab. Otherwise, Pacquiao might be able to pull this shit out. Barrios just threw a right hook from across the street, and that shit missed. It was a little bit short. You're going to have to step in a little bit on that, champ. Oh, Mackie. I'm about to call this nigga Pacquiao. Motherfucking Pacquiao mixed it up on him, threw a left, and stepped right up out of there. Nice. Beautiful. Showing him he can still be slick when he want. I like that. Oh, caught him with a nice counter right. Beautiful shot from Pacquiao. I can't lie. There's still a Pacquiao round to me. 2-0 Pacquiao in my opinion. But Barrios picking it up. Doing what I wanted him to do in the first. Making it a more competitive fight. There we go. Got that jab pumping. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, it'd be a casket for sure. For sure, 2 cents. Exactly, Z. Them angles is a thing of beauty. And right now, Pacquiao legs is still holding up. He still got a little spring in him. So he can get in and out of them angles at will. That's what I was saying that a while ago. You know, he can jump in, get his shit off, and then jump out of range before you even throw your shit to come back. You know what I'm saying? Before you even throwing your counters. I wanted to know if that was a thing of the past, or that's something we're going to still see tonight. So far, it's still looking good. You know, like I said, first round, Barrios didn't get too much resistance. He just really started fighting back for real in the second round, but we about to see what's up going into this third. 2-0 Pacquiao. Yeah, we are gathered here today. Definitely a funeral. Niggas knew. I ain't even mad at Barrios. If I could get paid more to fight Pacquiao at this stage than to fight Boots, man, fuck them other titles and all that shit. I understand his thought process. And he ain't trying to get ruined. You fight Pacquiao, you can still do some shit. You fight Boots, you see how he was looking against Maidana, brother. You see how he was looking against Abel Ramos. Why would you, if you have options, right? Fuck the fighter, right? If you his team, his advisors, why would you choose to send him in there versus that, versus what we looking at right now? If you love him, you don't do that to him. You mean? Unlike Virgil, for sure. That's right, Barrios. Mix it up a little bit. Pacquiao pivoting very, very nicely. Oh, you're getting in on Barrios. Barrios, are you going to lose your title by decision tonight, brother? Is it too early to be asking that, y'all? Now, Ugas look kind of good against Pacquiao, and Barrios look good against Ugas. But styles make fights, different nights, different fights. Hey. Good body work from Barrios. Man, Pacquiao, I don't want to hear that low shit, man. That shit wasn't low. He said, man, I thought Usyk was going to complain about the low shots earlier, but he didn't do it, so I'm going to do it. Man, nobody want to hear that shit. That was good shots, but that seemed like an indication he don't like that body. Keep going to the body. Every time you go to the body, it's low. All right, nigga, I got something for you. Keep working to that body. We know what you don't like. We know what you don't want. You might have been putting that work in camp, but nigga, was you doing your sit-ups? Did that core how it need to be? Real rap. They definitely got to end it right. Third round, a little bit more competitive. But now Pacquiao getting his flurries off, though. Barrios is having a better round, but now Pacquiao's getting his flurries off. He not just getting his ones and twos off. He getting his threes and fours off, and he dancing on him. Oh, he doing that all that basketball dribbling shit. Yeah. For months, for about a year now, ever since that Abel Ramos fight, people been calling Barrios the worst champ at 147. I felt like he was gonna go to the lab and come back way better. I felt like he felt disrespected. He felt happy that he got the call for Pacquiao, but disrespected that Pacquiao thought he was a sweet lick and he was gonna come in on some shit. Oh yeah, he would have hospitalized them for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, Rashonda, I was talking about Gary Russell earlier. Sharper than a motherfucker. Could have stopped Ball in the third or the fourth if he wanted, but chose to let him last into the 10th. You could tell he just wanted the rounds, never really wanted to hurt Ball, but you knew he could stop it anytime he wanted. You know, but he said, fuck it, I've been out too long. I'm going to get the rounds in. You know, when a fighter, when people say they want to see a fighter just get the rounds in, that's what getting the rounds in mean. He was in complete control of that fight. I remember at times he was just sitting there in the corner catching shots, and Bull was throwing hella shots, and nothing was landing. Everything was getting caught, you know what I'm saying, off the gloves and off the elbows. Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Giving him work with both hands. It ain't even matter, you know what I'm saying? Bouncing off the ropes, out the corner, hitting with the left, hitting with the right. You know what I'm saying? Pivoting. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it was nasty. It was nasty. You know what I'm saying? Slipping shots, rolling the shots. Whatever you wanted to see, he gave you in that fight, for sure. 3-0 Pacquiao, by the way. Come on, Barrios. You gotta get a little active, broski. How y'all got this shit scored, bro? Y'all niggas ain't even tell me y'all scored, but then again, I didn't ask. What we seeing? What we seeing? What we thinking, y'all? Minute 45 in round 4. What we thinking, though? Real shit, SP. No, he for sure up. Barrios look like he on one of them motherfucking Jake Paul contracts where he can't throw back. What the fuck is going on? You definitely gotta step on him. You definitely gotta step on him. You can't become another you know what I'm saying, another name on a record, you know, another accomplishment on a resume, another highlight in they motherfucking documentary and they film. No. It's your time now. Or is it? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I feel like Barrios ain't doing shit. What the fuck, yo? Thomas, them niggas alright, man. Let that shit rock. But, bro, what is Barrios doing? Do you want this title, Barrios? For sure. That must be what it is. I hope that's what it is. My nigga SP said he in there glowing and only Barrios can see it. That's what I said, Rashonda. He just in there for that check. He just in there for the check. He gonna get in there. Yeah, he cool leaving it to the judges. To the judges, absolutely. He gonna get in there talking about, you know, it was a pleasure to get in there with a legend like Manny Pacquiao. You know how they do all that dumb shit. No, man, we wanted you to go in there and try to win. I don't see you right now looking like you trying to win. My nigga Bang said, I told you, third or fourth, he gonna get old. We gonna see how it go. That's what I'm saying. He might be washed. Did these niggas just show a scorecard with 3 rounds on it in this round 5? Or did I just catch that shit as it was going away? Barrios, you getting punched on, broski. You said he got the orange. Barrios got that. I mean, Pacquiao got that constant movement. I think it's kind of throwing Barrios off, and he don't know when to throw. Pacquiao getting a little sloppy, but the shit he's throwing still landing, though. No, bro. I got a couple things, bro. I got these right now. You said, what you got? So where are these originals? No. Nigga, funny as shit. Yeah, man. Definitely a WWE-ish era. And boxing is a sport that should never be going through some shit like that. Barrios, come back with the fucking jab and then rip to the body, bro. You had him bitching to the body earlier. You had him talking about shots was low that wasn't low. You have, ooh, nice straight right from Barrios. That's not what I'm asking for, but I'll take it. Just mix it up. You can't throw that and then not throw nothing else to follow it up. They say Barrios has thrown 23 jabs. Yeah, well, he landed 23 jabs. Pacquiao landed 9. That's a clear advantage. Keep up with the jab. It's simple. There we go. Good body work as Pacquiao was trying to angle out. That's all I'm asking for. I'm asking for the simple shit that I know that you could do. The things that you do well. If you do what you... There we go. Double jab. Hitting with both of them joints. If you do what you do well, this fight is going to be a lot easier for you. Will you win it? I don't fucking know. But you can make it easier for yourself, though. Yeah, SP. Niggas had to have the munchies. You know what I'm saying? SP. You know how that shit go. Niggas gotta have the munchies, SP. You know what I'm saying? Niggas calling the fight couldn't make the trip, had to call Go Puff. No, real shit, H. And it's crazy. It ain't even we talk about fights more than seeing them. The people that we want to see fight talk like they're going to fight so much that it gives people hope it's going to happen. Then it don't happen. Exactly. I mean, exactly. 2 cents all pro, bro. Bro, is Barrios really about to lose this title, bro? This shit is ridiculous. Yeah, he actually, yeah, of course he is. He ain't come back to play. He came back to make history. I just thought Barrios wasn't gone. I thought Barrios, yo, imagine you a champion in the division, and this nigga's coming winning titles after you. You know what I'm saying? And you done been a name that was stamped. You done been main event pay-per-views before, and everybody just saying you the weakest champion in the division. I thought Barrios was gonna come back on some shit. There we go. Nice stiff jab to Pacquiao, but you gotta keep it up. Having a jab is beautiful, but that can't be all you have either. There we go through 3 jabs, straight down the middle. Come on. And don't always wait to get set. Sometimes you gotta throw punches where Pacquiao is going. Probably watching. We should run it back one more time. Nah, Floyd don't feel like that right now. Floyd don't feel like that right now. Because Floyd gonna still have to move. Pacquiao still in there throwing. Good shot to the body from Barrios. Every time you go to the body, he say it's low. That's an indication right there. Keep going to the body. Every time you hit him, it's low. Come on, bro. He just hit him right here. He said it was low. Come on, bro. What? It say Barrios landed more punches? I didn't see that, but hey. All right. You know, CompuBox supposed to know more than a human, so. There we go. Work it, yeah, in the clinch. Work to the body. Tripping over chairs. Say he was tripping over chairs and shit. What, he was drunk? Fuck wrong with Floyd? This was some recent shit, SP? You said probably. Yeah, I hope so. What else could be the explanation? what I'm saying? Barrios really, Pacquiao really still got them angles, man. Oh, good 2-1 from Barrios. Look. Okay. Now, that's a nice way to end the round. I just wish we could get a round that was like that, like sustained action all the way through. Pacquiao, you breathing heavy, baby? You getting tired? Yeah, Floyd gonna leave that shit alone. Floyd don't want to deal with none of that. I wouldn't want to deal with that shit either. Like I said, man, that's too much movement. That's too much activity. Floyd gonna stick to doing his exhibitions and robbing the bank. You said Pacquiao on a sensu bean. I'm telling you. Then again, we won't know if he on the sensu bean until we see how he come out. How he come out the corner. He look like he about to get tired. How he come out either this round or the next. We gonna see if he on one of them beans. You say he need two. Nah, shit. The way Barrios looking, he might only need half of one. Barrios ain't putting up enough resistance to keep that title. I'm questioning. Pacquiao just hit him with a nice left. All the straight shit Pacquiao throwing is money. It don't matter if it's the left or the right. Everything Pacquiao throwing straight down the middle, that shit money. He can't miss with that shit. And Barrios is doing wonders with the body work, but he won't stick with it long enough for it to mean anything. And that's the problem. He sits in front of Pacquiao for too long. And he let Pacquiao put that awkward rocking motion on him, and then Pacquiao spring out with 3-4 punches. Typical Pacquiao shit. Old head definitely in there mixing. Barrios is gonna have to let his hands go enough that Pacquiao is gonna not be able to let his shit go. That's the only answer. See, right now, Barrios just threw 4 punches. That forced Manny Pacquiao to have to stop and be defensive for a second. It ain't gonna always be pretty and hell. Barrios may even damn near burn himself out doing it, but he gonna have to let his fucking hands go more than what he got going on right here. This shit right here ain't it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. SP, he still got the blitz. He get himself together, he spring at you, hit you with a 5-piece. Or he throw a 5-piece, hit you with a 3-piece in the process. Exactly. He definitely usually have a knockdown by now, but he not even throwing enough to, you know what I'm saying? He not even throwing enough to give himself an opportunity. Not to say that you gotta, throw a lot to get a knockdown, because you could catch somebody with some shit clean and put him down. He caught Ugas with a clean, well-timed shot and put him down, but the way Pacquiao looking right now, that ain't what it is. Right now, while Pacquiao in front of him, Pacquiao could also be rocking this nigga to sleep. He just sitting there watching Pacquiao do that rhythm in front of him, but not throwing nothing. You just keep doing the same thing. You ain't even gotta throw a jab that. One of my things I don't like about fighters, they won't throw a jab unless they think it's gonna land. The jab do way more than just pop a nigga in they shit, bro. You don't even gotta always land the jab on somebody's face or on somebody's chin. You can land that shit on the chest. Just make sure you make a contact. Yeah, for Barrios, that check was probably definitely worth the loss. Question is, where you go from here? You said it was in a contract, EH. That's what it's feeling like. Like I said, it looked like he got one of them Jake Paul contracts. Yeah, I understand he not going, SP. He for sure not going, but this shit just don't look like all right, he not going, but let me ask you, is Barrios putting his best foot forward right now, bro? Will we let Tim Boski come on this shit and say, bro? We let Tim Boski come on this shit and say Nick Ball took Ray Ford title because Nick Ball was fighting like he wanted the title, and Ray Ford wasn't fighting like he wanted to keep it. What we seeing right now? You feel me? This nigga better get busy, get active. It ain't too late. Unless they got it a 7-0 sweep. Pacquiao doubling the jab. Pacquiao the center of the ring. Barrios trying to send a 3-punch combo at Pacquiao. Nothing landed. Right now they got it 67-66 Barrios. 4 rounds to 3. Now that's interesting. That's interesting. Y'all agree with that? Pacquiao only up by 1? Or is this about to be a fight where Barrios win, but you know Pacquiao just came back and it was a nice, you know, a nice return fight for the legend. Nice to see him again, but Barrios get the win. Barrios get to go on with the legend on his name. Y'all think that's how they gonna do it? Say he going home with a big bag. Nah, for real. I actually want Barrios to win. Pacquiao don't need to win. It do more for Barrios' career. But realistically, you might gotta actually beat a guy like Pacquiao. You know, they say you gotta take the title from a champion. You actually gotta beat a guy like Pacquiao. They ain't gonna just give you that shit, pride. Pacquiao up 3 for you. All right, Rashawn, I respect your card. I know you know your shit. I feel like Pacquiao winning this shit too. I don't feel like it's as close as they said. Maybe Barrios won 2 rounds. You know, I stopped scoring after a while, but I don't know about no 3 rounds. 2 maybe, not 3. Good shit. See, Pacquiao pop you with awkward shit. Sometimes it's difficult to not get hit by what he throwing because the way you're taught to defend, he's the opposite of all that. He unorthodox as hell. 5-3 Pac. All right, yeah, I respect that, Z. I can dig that. Yeah, bro, the way that you're taught to defend against somebody else, defense might be beautiful. Oh, Barrios walked us on some shit. Oh, my goodness. Barrios, don't you get dropped. Oh, shit. Barrios. Nigga. Hey, man. Listen. Shout out to the old head Manny Pacquiao. That nigga came to win. Hey, man, I told y'all he had a year to prepare. Hey. Hey. Nigga said he on a sensu beam. Earlier, somebody said he was on some motherfucking he was on some supplements. I forget who the fuck said that. I said, what he got, that GNC or he got that snack? You got that Victor Conti? He said, not today, Sonny. Pacquiao wife in the crowd talking shit. You know it's bad when you got his wife talking shit. No, she's definitely popping her shit. Look, Manny letting them hands go. Come on, Barrios. You better give him some resistance. He look like he in the groove. He about to start punching on you. Hitting with a left to the body and a right hook up top. Look, and Barrios just standing there in the high guard. Barrios don't know what to do good ass whooping. I know his wife, man. Real shit. Hey, man, but listen, you know his I think his girl is Brandon Figueroa's sister, so at least the brother got a win earlier. He might not have deserved that shit. Where Figueroa at for the yo, it's crazy. SP, I ain't even look at the chat. I was just was saying the same shit. Pacquiao let his hands go, man. This shit slipping away from Barrios. Barrios might actually get dropped too. Who said she only there for the check too? I don't know about that. No, real shit, 2 cents. He said, I know none of us going 9 rounds. No, that's for sure. That's why you gotta respect every fighter. Barrios, you gotta give me more, brother. You gotta give me more. And stop throwing your punches from across the street. Is this nigga scared of Pacquiao? Is he scared of Pacquiao? You gotta respect his game. That's when you gotta say, I see you. You know what I'm saying? That's one on one where you look at a nigga, you just nod. You know what I'm saying? One of them, you know what I'm saying? So I be hating. Got you. You said he chips? I don't know. He might have been chips. Oh, look at his nose. Is that shit about to swell up? Every fight, the Bridget Barrios' nose look crazy as shit. He got some of the worst swelling in boxing. Some of the worst swelling in boxing. He said put the camera on his wife. I want to see her face. She in the crowd. Shut the fuck out right now, Rashawn. To guarantee. She's sounding like Stephen fucking mom right now. There goes my house. Yeah, he about to lose that chip. This shit is a wrap. Who the fuck is that in the crowd? Bill? Oh, that's Devin. I swear I just saw somebody with a DHP chain. I just peeped that shit late, though. Mike, what's the deal? Glad you could come, bro. Glad you could make it through. He said he turned into an old Mac original. I'm about to say, whoa, what we doing? Oh, it's just the tape on the glove. I'm about to say, why they checking Manny out? False alarm. Here's my Perkins, real rat. All downhill from here. Like I said, he not fighting like he want to keep that title, bro. They got Thomas Teller working. This nigga whole back of his shirt fucking soaked with sweat. Look, Pacquiao not staying in one place. Educated feet. Still the good feet. That's one thing about Barrios. Barrios is a flat-footed motherfucker. He can step with a jab, but that's about it. Other than that, he ain't really too good at throwing on the move. Then they got Pacquiao up 87-84. I don't believe that scorecard. That shit is wrong. Barrios, you know what I'm saying, is losing by a wider margin than that. He about to lose this shit. Pacquiao about to become WBC champ at 46. I just find it crazy that this shit happened once my man Boots not in the division no more. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good shit, Barrios. Good uppercut from Barrios. Too far, you know what I'm saying? Few and far between. That rough always sweating like that. Oh, he do? I don't be paying attention to that shit. Clearly. I just be worried about, usually he be roughing the fight nicely. Like I said, I only have fights that he... These niggas. shit. Good shit. Good shit, Barrios. Put that shit together. Straight right down the middle from Barrios, doubling that jab. Pacquiao still using them educated feet, getting up out of there. Pacquiao doubling the jab. I just want to know how to. I want to know how the refs got this shit. They got Barrios up or not, man? I'm about to check real quick. Hold on, let me see. Nah, this shit a wrap. Pacquiao about to win. They got fucking Pacquiao as the favorite on FanDuel right now. That mean that nigga about to get this decision. They ain't about to let that money get fucked up like that. Yeah, he let him take his lunch money for sure. Definitely took his lunch money. Oh, let me see something. My bad, y'all. I just had to check the parlays and shit, see how FanDuel was looking. Man. Barrios, what the fuck, bro? See, that's why niggas was saying there was nothing at 147. This is one of the champs at 147. You come back and just let old head take your title. Now, it is Manny Pacquiao, but you ain't giving up enough resistance, bro. God damn. Said he let Grandpa take his lunch money. Real shit. Exactly. Let him take your belt. You mean? All I'm saying is be a little bit more active, bro. Give yourself a chance in the fight. Now, I mean, we done seen robbery before. Can we see a robbery? Absolutely, but let's be real. Is we gonna see a Barrios robbery over Manny Pacquiao? That shit unlikely. And he ain't give the refs nothing to think about at all. Fuck. I was trying to think, should I cash out one of these bets? But no, I ain't gonna shit. I'm gonna let it rock. Fuck it. That shit hit. That shit hit. You never know what the judge is saying. Sometimes this shit will surprise you. You said they running Manny content all month. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. You know, that's all they needed, bro. He been going for all these years. And that shit look good for Keith Thurman. Still. That's still Keith Thurman only lost. Keith Thurman already beat Barrios. Barrios wanted to beat Ugas. At one point, Thurman was supposed to fight Ugas before Barrios got the fight. All this shit look good for Thurman. Thurman pop out the cut at the right time, talking all this shit to everybody. Shit look good for Thurman, man. And Thurman already talking about, you know, he a tweener between 147 and 154. We gonna see Thurman try to get this fight again? Just thinking down the line. What y'all think? Sound plausible, right? Sound like some shit PBC would do, right? Barrios, this shit a wrap, bro. Go the fuck home. This shit is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I'm glad I had a straight bet on Manny by decision too. Like that's another one that's about to hit for the night. So I can't be mad. But I definitely had a couple with Barrios in it though. But then again, I'm speaking too soon because you never know what these refs be seeing, man. You never know. But like I said, this MGM Manny just got his shit put up in the rafters and all that. We think he gonna let him lose? Well, everybody standing up cheering. Yeah, this shit a red. Look, he started punching on Barrios. Yeah, I want to see what he got coming up too. Rashawn, he talking cash shit. But let's see what you got though. He talking about Boots. I would love to see him fight Boots. Look at Barrios all smiles. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You lost. You lost. You let Manny come back and take your shit. Come on, bro. Mm. But then again, Pacquiao's wife don't even look confident. She don't know what she saw, and that's interesting because usually, you know, they be having delusions of grandeur a little bit. They could be on the wrong end of shit, and they still be feeling like the motherfucker won. So maybe it's because he been out the ring so long, or maybe it was just closer than I felt like it was. You know, when you watching live, you know, sometimes watching live and watching at home ain't the same shit. Yeah, she have seen him flatline in that motherfucker, but it wasn't this fight. Why she look so stressed? I felt like he won this shit easily. I feel like he won this shit easily. Man, we done seen some crazy shit. We done seen fucking Zoo quit on the stool. We done seen motherfucking Barrios hand his championship to Pacquiao. Let that old man real shit whoop on him. All that's left is to hear these fucking scorecards, man. Let him treat him like that, man. Let him, let him make history against you. Come on, bro. That's what we doing. We let him make history against us. Well, not against us. You let him make history against you. I'm talking about us. No, not us. Yeah, you know they got Jermell Charlo #1 in the WBC and shit, right? At 168. But they said Pacheco supposed to be fighting what's that Pacheco? Supposed to be fighting Mobili. I might be wrong. Cause Pacheco did just fight, but I think I heard somebody supposed to be fighting Christian Mbili or Mobili, however the fuck you say his name, for interim WBC title at 168. Thoughts on that Dubois KO? Outmatched, you know what I'm saying? Outmatched, outskilled. Usyk too skilled for that nigga. Dubois big as shit. He got all that muscle. Missing take a lot out of Dubois. He was doing that. Gassed himself out quick as shit. Usyk better feet, better timing, better punch selection, better counter punching. I didn't think it was gonna come in the fifth, but hey. What? Vegas just came up. This shit a draw, bro. But you know what I don't mind? FanDuel still be paying you when shit be a draw. It just void. Pay you the rest of the bread. It's a wonderful night. It's a wonderful night.
I see the whole fight and I know it wasn't.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it wasn't no draw. But I like this though. I like this though. It's not a loss for Pacquiao. It's not a loss for Barrios. PBC. I see what y'all doing, PBC. I ain't even mad at y'all. I ain't even mad at y'all. They wild. They wild for this. But I'm not even mad at them. This shit crazy. They took that from Pac. No, for real. I feel like they definitely took that shit from Pac. I want to see what this nigga's saying. I don't want it to get picking up. I don't want it to get picked up on hair though. But Pacquiao look good though. Hands down, Pacquiao look good. We can't, you know what I'm saying, we can't say he look bad. He ain't look like he was 46. I tell you that. The feet still look good. He still had the spring in them legs. He had the spring in the legs all 12 rounds. I thought them Jones was gonna burn out. We saw Master Mo legs burn out against Virgil in 4 rounds. He 46, kept it going all night. You know, he wasn't on his legs as much as Madrimov, but y'all know what I'm saying, man. He was bouncing in and out with them shots, you know, using angles, pivoting all night. Beautiful to be 46, man. Beautiful to be 46. Yeah, definitely can't send Manny outside, but hey, they cheated him, but they didn't give it to Barrios. That's how I'm just going to look at it. Did they cheat him? Yes, absolutely they cheated him. But, you know what I'm saying? It's not a loss on his record. It's a draw. You know, PBC. You know what I'm saying? That's like 2 back-to-back high-profile fights that y'all done had draws, man. That fucking Tank and Lamont Roach shit. And now this. I'm seeing what y'all doing, PBC. You mean? I see. Y'all niggas say dope works. Y'all niggas fine. Yo. Y'all funny as shit. Foreign was saying that nigga was off the pack too. He was saying he was off the juice pack. He didn't look like he was juicing this fight to me, cause niggas be punching on Barrios. Barrios' face be getting all lumped up. This shit always crazy, lumped the fuck up. It wasn't that bad this time. He don't look like he was getting super punched on. Damn, he said first draw since 2004. God damn. My nigga Foreign wasn't even born this. Like, no. I think my nigga Foreign is like 20. Yeah, Foreign might have been born in 2004. Who knows? Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, he said y'all here drawing. No, real shit. That's 2 fights in a row that's a draw for Barrios. I'm glad you said something, EH. Like, bro, you had 2 fights in a row that's a draw. It don't matter that you had a draw with Manny Pacquiao. Nigga, you really lost. Some people feel like you lost the Abel Ramos fight. I don't know if I'll go that far. I can't remember if I scored it or not. But if I did, the scorecard on my phone. But come on, bro. 2 draws in a row? And you chant. And everybody say the WBC belt is the best belt. That's the most coveted belt. That's the belt everybody want. And you walking around with that belt and you getting draws as champion. So you keeping your belt, but nigga, you not winning. You just not losing. You defending your belt by not losing. That shit wild. But hey, I done been on here long enough. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's 12:30. I would see about a StreamYard, but I ain't even saying I'm gonna rock out. Probably see the guys tomorrow. You know, Bang and G. Sunday dinner is always a hit. I'll definitely be in attendance. Y'all know I'll be somewhere sitting in the corner real quiet. Y'all know how I do. Y'all don't know I'm near until y'all know I'm near. You know what I'm saying? And they run the smoke show after. I'll definitely be in attendance. If shit, I might host a smoke show. We never know. You mean? I might have to host a smoke show. That'd be a good joint. But I think everybody to stop through, the whole family. We're going to do this more often for sure. But until next time, I'm out.